Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty.